point of discussion. That is it's a story on Daily Nation, page 8, about senators being uneasy with President Ruto's anti-graft push. As you give us your comments on this issue of the stolen education funds, you also tell us why you are uneasy about the conflict of interest bill. But first, very briefly on the stolen funds.
Thank you, Abu. And it's important for me to let you know that I was the I was the chair, Senate Education Committee, until I was thrown out for voting no to the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua.
Okay.
And so I think I have, I think I'm more,
Qualified.
vast with the matters of education, maybe than the rest of us.
All right.
I think I share in my co-panelists a very strong feeling that action should be taken against all who have, been involved in this, because heads must roll. And I will tell you why. For a school to receive funding, one, it must have been registered. It must be registered by the Ministry of Education. So for a school to be registered, there has to be several reports. There has to be a physical visit by the officers whom we call quality assurance and standards officer that are based in every sub-county education office. They must have visited the school, made a report.
Okay.
Number two, there must be a report from the public health office who must have visited the school and made a report. In some instances, the county education board also visits the school. So there must be, if the schools were registered, because it's a prerequisite for any school to receive public funding, then those that made the reports that I have talked about must be called to answer several questions. You made this report to facilitate the registration of this school.
Yes.
I mean, did you visit this? Because there must be the physical school. Did you visit? Those are the first people who should answer some questions. Then, every time, at least once every year, there are returns made by the school principal or head to the Ministry of Education, who has been filing these returns with the ministry. That is something else that must be asked. Because the ministry, the education office, the local education office has been receiving returns. Who has been filing these returns? The other thing is, these accounts these school accounts have signatories. Who are these signatories? So if we ask these these questions, we must be able to come up with, because there is a lot of complicity. The education, the sub-county education officer, the county education officer, all the way to the ministry, like my colleague Senator Mungatana is saying, then the PS. So this is not something that should just be allowed to go. It's a web of corruption which must be arrested, so that those who have intentions of misusing and embezzling public funds we will see that once you do this, the long arm of the law will finally catch up with you.
Right.
But I'm not aware about the discomfort with the senators about the conflict of interest bill. I had not read it.
Maybe I can make
but maybe Senator Mungatana can pick it up before I get acquainted to it.
Yeah, if you actually look at the same page, the last paragraph, you see there was my contribution there. It captured in a very, summarized manner. But what we are saying...
It says the Tana River Senator Danson Mungatana said the word affinity is so loose that somebody can actually use it to harm people.
Correct. So we were debating this thing. Okay. The president sent back that law. We had passed that law. And...